What are the 7 eVTOL technology applications you must know that could change your life? How is this new technology changing farming and emergency services? What unexpected benefits could eVTOLs bring? Stay with us as we explore these 7 important applications of eVTOL technology and see how they are exceeding expectations and shaping our future. Let's get started. Picture this. No more sitting in traffic for hours, just gliding above the city in your own air taxi. Sounds cool, right? Well, that's becoming a reality thanks to electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Companies like Joby Aviation, which scooped up Uber Elevate, are leading the charge to bring air taxis to major cities. Now, let's talk numbers. Operating an air taxi is surprisingly cost-effective, coming in cheaper than most ride-sharing services and just a bit more than driving your own car. Plus, eVTOLs could chop your travel time by up to 50%. With experts predicting the US passenger eVTOL market could hit a whopping $17.7 billion by 2040, it's clear that folks are eager for this service. Some major cities are already preparing for eVTOL routes, with test flights set to begin as early as 2025. These flying machines could really help ease congestion in crowded areas, making commutes faster and cutting down on harmful emissions since eVTOLs are designed to be eco-friendly. Let's head to the fields. eVTOL tech is shaking things up in agriculture, making farming smarter and more efficient. Imagine farmers zooming over their crops in drones, checking everything out without breaking a sweat. These eVTOL drones can gather real-time data about crop health and soil conditions, making life a whole lot easier. These drones come loaded with high-tech sensors and imaging tools that spot plant health issues before they get serious. Using fancy multispectral imaging, farmers can see exactly what's going on and apply pesticides only where needed. This targeted approach can save farmers on pesticide costs while boosting their crop yields. As the farming world faces pressure to modernize, eVTOLs are stepping in as the ultimate game changer, making agriculture smarter and more efficient. In emergency medical services, EMS, every second matters, and eVTOL tech is proving to be a real lifesaver. The ability to quickly transport medical personnel and supplies can really boost patient outcomes. A study by Urban Aeronautics shows that eVTOL ambulances could slash emergency response times by up to 50%, especially in busy urban areas where traffic can be a nightmare. Take the City Hawk, for example. It's an eVTOL ambulance prototype designed to land on rooftops and zip through cityscapes, cutting down the time it takes to reach patients in critical condition. According to a report from MDPI, eVTOLs could reduce the time needed for medical supply deliveries from hours to just 15 minutes, which is a game changer in remote areas where regular transport just doesn't cut it. These flying machines are especially important for delivering medical supplies like blood or vaccines in rural regions. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the need for speedy medical supply delivery really came to light, showing how crucial it is to integrate eVTOLs into healthcare. With battery technology getting better, these aircraft are becoming more practical for regular use in EMS, potentially saving thousands of lives by improving access to timely medical care. When disaster strikes, being able to conduct effective search and rescue operations can be the difference between life and death. eVTOL tech is stepping up these missions by providing quick access to hard-to-reach areas. With advanced visual aids and imaging technologies, eVTOLs can help locate people trapped in debris from natural disasters like earthquakes, landslides, or floods. For instance, during the recent wildfires, eVTOL drones were used to survey affected areas, giving rescue teams real-time data. These drones can fly high and cover large distances, greatly improving the chances of finding survivors quickly. Plus, with thermal imaging, rescue teams can spot heat signatures, making it easier to find individuals in distress. Plus, eVTOLs can zoom into places where regular rescue vehicles can't go, like thick forests or crowded city streets with blocked paths. This ability is super important in emergencies when every second counts. Thanks to new drone tech, including self-flying features, eVTOLs are becoming must-have tools for search and rescue missions. Law enforcement agencies are getting a boost from eVTOL tech to keep us safe and stay aware of what's happening around them. With unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, police can keep an eye on big areas and respond to incidents way more effectively. Drones with high-def cameras and thermal imaging give real-time info to officers on the ground. For instance, during big public events, eVTOL can fly overhead to monitor crowds and spot potential threats, letting law enforcement jump into action before things get out of hand. This tech helps officers see situations from above, which lowers risks and speeds up response times. In places like Dubai, the police are already using drones to help cut down crime rates and make communities safer. On top of that, eVTOLs can help with traffic monitoring and accident responses, giving vital info to dispatchers and first responders. Gathering aerial footage of incidents helps everyone understand the situation better and coordinate resources more smoothly. As this technology keeps improving, eVTOLs will likely play an even bigger role in law enforcement, giving officers the tools they need to create safer communities. When it comes to national security, eVTOL tech offers some serious strategic perks. The military is really getting into eVTOL aircraft because they can take off and land just about anywhere. No need for traditional runways. This is super useful in conflict zones or remote spots where there's not much infrastructure. Countries like the United States and Israel are actively testing eVTOLs for military use, focusing on things like reconnaissance, surveillance, and logistics. These aircraft can fly quietly and even on their own, giving them a tactical advantage for secret missions and gathering intel. For example, the US military is looking into using eVTOLs for transporting troops and supplies, which could really boost how efficiently they operate. Plus, advancements in battery tech are key for the future of military eVTOLs. As batteries get better, these aircraft will have a longer range and can carry more, making them even more effective for different missions. With ongoing global tensions, incorporating eVTOL tech into national defense plans is becoming more important, offering a reliable and flexible solution for modern warfare. The logistics industry is about to change big time thanks to eVTOL technology. With more people wanting fast delivery services, companies are turning to eVTOLs to step up their logistics game. Google's Wing drone delivery service is a great example, having completed over 1,000 deliveries during the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in rural areas where getting stuff can be tough. Take the Nuva 300 for instance. It's designed for cargo transport and can carry about 300 kilograms over a distance of 300 kilometers. This means logistics companies can get goods delivered quickly and efficiently, cutting down on the long road trips that traditional methods often require. Plus, eVTOLs can fly over traffic in urban areas, making them a fantastic option for last-mile deliveries. As eVTOL tech keeps advancing, logistics companies are pouring money into adding these aircraft to their operations. The efficiency boosts from using eVTOLs can lead to faster delivery times and lower costs, making them a key part of the future logistics scene. With predictions showing that the eVTOL logistics market could hit billions in revenue, this tech is set to totally change how we move goods around. What do you think? How will eVTOL technology impact your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below.